It's time to go jump in a lake. Hello, everyone. Bront, CatHerder here. We're having some fun talking King Arthur, Legends Rise, and it is the last day of the new special summons for this dude, Iweret. Iweret. I don't know how to pronounce that, but he looks pretty cool. I am 32 into Mercy for him, and I actually have 50 summons for him as well. I have an additional 36 of these regular summons and a couple of the various relic summons as well. So I figured I would share my pulls with you and see if I can get excited about some of this stuff. Now, I would certainly like a Guinevere as well. I'm expecting at least 2 legendaries out of this because I should get a legendary. Well, maybe I won't get a legendary from there, but I'm hoping I can get 2 of them. And I'll definitely get at least 1 legendary here. Hopefully, I get this dude. He is a cool damage dealer. I faced him in Arena a bit. He looks very interesting. So let's first start with some of these Storm Relics. So I've got a couple of these. We'll do a 10 pull, and then we'll pull down. Let's go. So this is, that is not going to be gold. The good news, the bad news is you can tell what, oh, that was gold. I lied. Let's hope that is somebody I have that is kind of interesting. I do have Claudus. I have not actually built my Claudus yet, but that is my legendary, so that is good. And anybody else? We got a rare in here. Wonder what the rare weapon is. That is Curden. I don't think I've actually used Curden yet, so, but that is awesome. So yeah, that is great. That is new for me as well. So these are both new. In fact, you can actually enable them right here by flipping the button if they are new. So that's kind of cool. So that's the second extra storm weapon I've pulled because I pulled one for my Morgan as well. Let's pull 4 more of these things. I like that you can actually pull the one part. Ooh, that's a rare. Rares are very valuable because rares are. Ooh, got another one for her. Hopefully that is new. That is new. So she's one of the ones that polymorphs. So extra weapons on her could be interesting. Let's see if we can get one more rare out of this. I wouldn't mind another legendary too, but we'll hope for a rare. Nope. But yeah, usually when you pull these things up, oh, that's another rare. We are getting lucky tonight. That is awesome. I didn't even ask for Pepsi help. All right. One last one here. That is just going to be a uncommon or something like that. That's fine. That is already a great, great start. So let's do a 10 pull here. 25 towards guaranteed legendary. So there's a chance we might get a legendary out of this too. We're getting close to that guaranteed. So we got the pull here. That's definitely going to be blue. No gold. So what do we got here? We did get 2 rares. That is wonderful. Let's just skip that and see what else we got here. So new for him, not new for her. That's fine. That is a common or uncommon. And then one final pull. Maybe we can get gold here. That'd be kind of cool. That is a rare. I'll take a rare. Good rates on rares today, it seems. Is that new for Sarah? That is not new for Sarah. So Sarah's a good healer, so it's probably good to have extra weapons just in case. Let's get back in the lake here. We've got 6 of these fire ones. Again, 28 into Mercy here. So let's start pulling these. All right, we are looking for rares. Or better. All right, there's a rare. That is awesome. That is Cormac. That could be interesting. I don't think I've got that weapon. That's good. I think I used Cormac in one of the affinity dungeons, but Certainly could be worth building him. It's nice to get the extra weapons. The extra weapons on champions gives you some extra flexibility, especially because it does change their kits just a little bit. But since you don't have to rebuild a whole champion, it's kind of like getting 2/3 of a champion for free. So it's kind of cool. All right, so one more. All right, nothing exciting there. All right, so let's go for the 36 special summons right here. Again, I would love a Guinevere. I would certainly love some Isolde copies and some Kate copies, or Kay, I should say. A couple of the rares that I use. Anguish would be nice. So let's summon down to the 30, and then we'll do the 10 pull-up pops. But definitely would be nice to hit something legendary beforehand. I wouldn't mind something new. I wouldn't mind to do Bedivere. I've been using Bedivere. He is amazing. Really love the fact that I got one of him. That is a rare. What do we got here? Ooh, Dupe Cormac. That's not bad. Just got another weapon for him, so dupes could probably be super helpful for him. Not particularly exciting. I mean, the uncommons are decent to use for a while, too. It's not like the uncommons are bad. There's actually several ones that are pretty useful, but generally I found that the rares and the legendaries have been better to invest in, but rares are definitely easier to invest in. Legendaries are definitely a lot harder to invest in and improve. So, all right, last one here. Maybe we can get gold. No. All righty. All right, so let's do 10 pops from here. Let's get some gold. That would be very good. Definitely going to get at least some blues. This, not gold. Sometimes you can tell ahead of time when the gold hits because you'll get the little gem in there. Although I think that might be when you hit Mercy. That's when the gem will light up gold in the first place. So what did we get here? Again, I've got every rare on this account already, so we're just collecting dupes at this point in time. Not a champion I use a lot of, but I guess he can be helpful for some dungeons. I think he's a healer of some kind. Oop, there are 2 blues. What do we got here? Oop, another one of her. That's good. And a Ralph. Ralph I have not really seen a lot of use for at the moment, but yeah, maybe he'd... never hurts to have. That's what I was talking about. You see, this is definitely going to be a legendary on this pull. That is awesome. Maybe we'll get more than one. That would be awesome. Just the one. I will definitely live. Vengeance only begets more vengeance. Ooh, a dupe Morgan. Well, certainly wouldn't have minded a newer one, but honestly, I use her all over the place. So getting the enhancement for her, getting the chivalry for her is actually going to be very helpful. So I am not going to complain too much at all. That is actually pretty cool. We are not going to summon again on this banner. So we are 52 into Mercy here, or 52 till I hit Mercy here, I should say. So I'm 8 into Mercy there. So, got one in the last 10, but I didn't get all the way to Mercy. So, all right, we have 5 10 pulls, and I am really looking forward to this dude if I can. And if not, we'll get another legendary as well. So let's see if we can get him. And of course, we're going to get some extra stuff as well for pulling these because there's actually an event for pulling these special summons as well. So that is a rare. Ooh, that's a K. That is good. I like dupe Ks. K is awesome. That is going to be a rare again. 2 rares. So that's great. I appreciate multiple rares. More Ralph, more K. K is very good. As I say, I've already got her up to 3 affinity or 3 chivalry, so those 2 gets me to 4 at least, so that's good. So let's summon. Yep, this is going to be gold. There we go. Let's get the big boy. Let's get the Iweret. Maybe let's just get 2 legendaries. No. Iweret is good. I got to build up my Iweret. Oops, I didn't mean to skip, but that's fine. It skipped to the right one. Hey, I just got her weapon, so I guess a dupe one of her. Maybe Claudius I should actually invest in. So what does Claudius do? Can I look at that from here? No, I cannot. All right, we'll go in and take a look at her later. Let's go see who else we can get. Maybe I can get one more. That would be really kind of cool. There's going to be rares. 3 rares. Not going to complain at all. Ooh, 2 Rosieres. That's great. She is. I need to build her up for some of the dungeons. She's actually very useful for a special encounter on Adventure Stage 2 as well. So I definitely need to invest in her. So that is actually really nice. Can we get another legendary? Ooh, we got another legendary. That is awesome. I don't know why it sometimes. Ooh, we got double. Ooh, that's awesome. Ooh, she is. I don't know. I think she's supposed to be kind of okay, but she goes with some of the other fairies as well, so she can be very fun powering up some of the other fairies. So that is good. But she's new, so that's good. Ooh, yes, we got him. That is awesome. He's a damage dealer. He pairs with Morgan fairly well. It worked. That's good. And he's the only way you can get him is from these raid ups. So that is awesome. So that is really cool. We also got a rare, so we got you as well. That is really, really kind of cool. So I am super excited to get him because he is a really, really good damage dealer. In fact, I don't think I need to pull any more on this. And I guess I do have 1 day left on this. I thought I only had, just the last 20 hours, but that's fine. Maybe I'll do another 10 pull if I end up getting enough gems. Maybe not. I can probably hold off. I honestly have enough champions to build after all those wonderful pulls right here. So if we go here into my index, in fact, let's sort and only show me the legendaries. There we go. So, yep, you are definitely new. What do? You give me an attack, grants normal status immunity, so immune to different statuses. That's helpful. And for chance from remove debuffs and damage over time from each ally. So it's a cleanser. That actually is very helpful. I actually am struggling with needing cleansers. So if she actually is going to attack increase 2 is interesting. Well, no heal on this. Does she have a heal? Is this a heal? I really hope this is a heal. Grants damage over time immunity. Okay. She still gives me some damage over time immunity is also going to be helpful as well. So honestly, I may end up building her rather than the Jarrett that I was going to be building to deal with the fire dude. I forget the dungeon name. That is the Burning Lands. So Gorgos. So I may actually build her to deal with that. She looks like she might have a good kit for that. So that's actually pretty cool. Let's go show me the legendaries again. So Iweret is pretty cool. He is a damage dealer, so he deals with throwing marks up, which can be very helpful. In fact, I know one of the equipment dungeons requires marks, and I've been using Sigrun regularly there, and she does a good job. But maybe I could actually start using him as well to throw additional marks up there, maybe instead of my Bedivere. But he's got that. He's got chance to inflict marks here as well. Also does crit rate and crit damage increase and effect accuracy increase on himself, which is great. And then attacks one enemy 3 times, does a ton of damage here, and upon critical strike deals different damage 1 time if the mark. That's an extra 117% attack on a single strike if the opponent has mark on them. So that is actually really good against that mark dungeon as well. Plus, he can do a bunch of other damage with the marks as well. So that is really kind of cool, and that's really kind of where he's at for the damage. He has gets a chance to give himself Serpent's Failure for crit rate 2, or Serpent's Favor, I should say, not failure. Upon crit strike, does Black Magic Wrath, which does crit damage and hit accuracy up for 2 turns and charges his attack gauge by 50%. So he basically, if he crits, he powers himself up and pushes his turn meter forward again too, so he can get them. And then, of course, you can level this down. And then finally, he's got the Wrath, which does the turn meter or the power up there. and black magic tracking attacks one enemy. So you can actually throw extra damage up and mark possibly, and triggers mark explosion, which can do extra damage too. So yeah, he looks like he's a fun damage dealer. I have actually been nuked by him several times in arena, so I am actually kind of excited to build this dude. And we got a few other champions as well, so that is great. In fact, if we went into Morgan here, I can level up her chivalry. So we've got the one chivalry here. As long as the batter is knight, she gets increased damage dealt to each ally for the rest of the battle. That's actually pretty cool. And that's good because at night, I've got, what's her name? The fairy. Why am I blanking on her name? Here it is. Tyrion. I've got her with the chivalry that actually turns it to knight every time in the battle. So basically, putting the two of them together will give me knight, and then will give me the power up from Morgan that everyone will get to add additional damage. So that's actually going to be a huge, because Tyrion is my main healer on almost every team I'm running right now. So that is going to be a huge, huge buff to the account. So I am looking forward to building some of these champions. Hopefully, if you guys are playing this game, hopefully you are enjoying some of the champions you have gotten. And to be fair, most of the legendaries seem like they are interesting and have uses. So I cannot complain too much of getting a couple new ones, getting a couple dupes of some other ones. Overall, I am very happy to have gotten, what I get, 4 of them. So 4 legendaries. I cannot complain. Plus I got a weapon. So that is looking exciting. So hopefully, again, you get something nice. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful holiday weekend. And till the next video, I'm Bront CatHerder.